it's all about the clap back. Get your boss whack, premieres funeral on Snapchat. You now tuned into the bag.
I'm just pulling up, I don't know what this money been doing to me. I just been buying foreign cars and blowing bands on jewelry. And I'm pulling up with
What's good, y'all? Fist Vegas, the hardest voice of sports. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the Fist Schooner while you at it. Y'all know what time it is. If you ain't with it, you best get with it. Now let's rock. Listen, I'm not done with Tom Brady. Fuck him. Alright, understand something. I was asleep last night. I don't know how I got that video recorded, but I did. Alright, which I got last night was like 5 different recordings, copy and pasted together. Because I kept falling asleep and I kept talking about random shit. Alright, so can we just make some noise for Fist Vegas sleep talking through a video, please? Man, I worked at the business center in Verizon back when I actually worked before the COVID. I fall asleep on calls all the time. I be handling people's accounts, be like $100,000, $300 account, handled accounts for ESPN, handled an account for the Eagles. I spoke with J. Cole. There were times I would fall asleep on a call and my supervisor would run it back and he'd be like, how the hell did you finish that call while you were asleep? I was ready to fire you, but you was a good call. And I said, cause I'm gifted, I'm blessed, God was in a good mood, he made me. It just says what it is. So shout out to Big Fist for giving y'all a quality video while he was asleep. Alright, so if anybody's wondering, they're like, yo Fist, why you say the Rams is in the NFC South? Cause my black ass was asleep. That's why that shit happened. But anyway, I might have to release the outtakes of that video, cause I went on some rants about like Peyton Manning and like random shit like Peyton Manning and Bronco flavored bubblegum. I was talking about some random shit in them outtakes I did at recordings. But anyway, Brady, bro, relax. Check this out. He's spoiled, he's entitled, and quite frankly, he's arrogant. And I've been trying to tell y'all this. What have I said? What has Big Fist said from day one? Tom Brady is the bad guy in this story. I don't know why y'all don't want to see it. Y'all get here. You know what kills you with Tom Brady? Tom Brady is literally one of the worst characters in all of sports. He's literally one of the worst characters in sports. Not saying he's a bad person off the field. I'm talking about the Tom Brady character on the field, not off the field. Tom Brady's a great father, a great husband. He's a funny guy. Not talking about him off the field. I'm talking about on the field. The Tom Brady character. Let's run this down right quick. He's a cheater multiple times over, found guilty multiple times over. He does not shake quarterbacks' hands when he loses. He berades and rants and undresses teammates and coaches on the damn sideline. He ran and got Jimmy Garoppolo traded 3 years ago because he didn't want to go. And by the way, people, let's not forget this. The biggest thing you have to remember with Tom Brady is he thinks he's LeBron and he ran all the way to Tampa to build a super team. What the hell is the difference between y'all hating on LeBron James for building super teams in Cleveland and Miami and LA, and y'all want to slurp off Tom Brady for having Antonio Brown, Rob Gronkowski, Godwin, Mike Evans, Leonard Fournette, and he still got Ronald Jones, who's like top 5 in rushing right now? How much more do you need? Nobody says anything. And I sound like the crazy one for calling y'all crazy for not noticing it. Y'all see what's going on here? The Tom Brady character, the character of Tom Brady, the alter ego. Triple H is Paul Levesque's alter ego. The Rock is Dwayne Johnson's alter ego. Tom Brady's alter ego, number 12, is one of the worst people in freaking sports. And I don't understand how y'all don't see it. Name another quarterback that could have got away with Tom Brady's body language last night. I'll wait. Name another quarterback that can play that bad. This fool was 1 for 7 to start the third quarter. This bozo went 1 for 9 on passes above 15 yards. Drew Brees gets laughed at for having to power up like Goku and Vegeta to throw a 20-yard ball, but yeah, y'all want to ignore Tom Brady looking like he's throwing it to the other team. Look like punts. Tom Brady throw the ball 30 yards down the field, look like a damn punt. But oh no, we don't care about Drew Brees, but we love Tom Brady, so we're gonna act like it doesn't happen. They got rid of Jameis because they thought they were getting an upgrade. Another thing that Big Fist was right about. Didn't I tell y'all letting go of Jameis is going to be the worst decision the Tampa Bay Buccaneers ever decided? That was the worst thing they ever decided to do. They got rid of a 26-year-old quarterback to bring in a 43-year-old quarterback who can't do half of what the 26-year-old can do. Can't do half of it. You think Mike Evans is happy right now? You think Chris Godwin is happy right now? You want to look at last year's numbers and compare them to this year? I mean, my goodness, last year through 11 weeks, those fools is over 1,000 yards apiece. Look at them this year. You think they're happy? And now that they're not going to win the Super Bowl, you think they're going to be happy going into next season? You see, here's the thing, people. What you have to understand, and what idiot beat writers who work for ESPN who want to put people names in their mouth need to understand. Jordan Rannon talking to you. What y'all have to understand is nobody's in control of me. I say what the fuck I want to say, when the fuck I want to say, however the fuck I want to say it. Alright, so y'all can laugh at some of the videos I put out. Y'all can call some of the videos I put out clickbait. You can do however you feel. But come 3-4 months down the line, when it's time to pull them receipts up, didn't Fitz Vegas say this would be Mike Evans' worst season? Check, check, check. Didn't Fitz Vegas say this Tampa Bay team was fugazi? Check, check, check. Didn't Big Fitz say Tom Brady would fade as the year went on? Check, check, check. Another check, check, check. Didn't I tell y'all that this secondary was garbage? But Fizz, they shut down Michael Thomas on week 1, Fizz. Who cares? Michael Thomas ain't played for 10 weeks after that. So as far as I'm concerned, when I speak, listen. Because very rarely am I that wrong. Am I batting 1,000? No, because nobody is. Nobody bats 1,000. But I'm batting at least 800. 8 out of every 10 videos I give y'all, it's a fact. It's a Fist fact. It's a prophecy, and it comes true. You can take it to the bank. You really can. I had Big Ben as a top 5 quarterback back in July. Y'all laughed at me. I said Lamar Jackson and Carson Wentz aren't top 10 quarterbacks in July. Y'all laughed at me. I said the Buccaneers went shit all damn summer. Y'all laughed at me. Told you the Saints weren't going nowhere. Didn't I tell y'all the Saints be the best team in the NFC? They got the #1 seed right now. What we talking about? For real, what we talking about? I told you Daniel Jones would end up being the best quarterback in this division by the end of this season. Who you taking in the division right now over Daniel Jones? I'll wait. Tom Brady needs to grow up. You feel me? He needs to grow up. He really looks like a rich, entitled brat. That's what he looks like. He's pouting because he's not getting his way. He's mad because he's not winning. So he don't want to go shake other people's hand. Unbelievable. Tom, it's your fault you lost. You're the one throwing 30-yard bombs that look like punts. You're the one going 1 for 7 to start the third quarter. You're the one going 1 from 9 on passes 15 yards plus down the field. It's on you. You know why I call Peyton Manning my GOAT? Here's why I call Peyton Manning my GOAT. Because when Peyton Manning coming off 4 neck surgeries, who could barely feel his tricep and could only feel half of his throwing hand, he could barely feel his thumb. Let's not forget that. He led the Broncos to greatness. Took him to 2 Super Bowls. Broke his own passing records. There was no excuse for Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning didn't have all this shit. He made those guys look good. How good did Eric Decker look without Peyton? What the hell has Demaryius Thomas been since Peyton left? So you can't compare what Peyton had in Denver to what Brady has in Tampa. It ain't even close. This dude, Tom Brady, literally has the greatest tight end of all time and a top 10 all-time receiver on the same team with 2 current Pro Bowlers, not including the number 4 overall pick in 4 years ago, Leonard Fournette, and Ronald Jones, who was a first-round pick, I believe, late first-round pick by the Bucks 3 years ago. I could be wrong. No later than the second though. How much more talent do you need? Got a first-round pick on the offensive line at right tackle and Tristan Wirfs. All kind of shit on the defensive line. What more do you need? Brady, if you ever hear this video, and I'm confident somebody around you will, especially since beat reporters are mad at YouTubers, I guess we're somewhat relevant because you're a nigga, they're acknowledging us. Brady, understand me very, very, very clearly. I watched Brett Favre go to an NFC championship with Minnesota. I watched Joe Montana go to an AFC championship with Kansas City. I watched Peyton Manning go to 2 Super Bowls in Denver. You better do some shit in Tampa. Because if you don't do nothing in Tampa, you ain't shit without Belichick and you're not the GOAT. I ain't got nothing else to say. I rest my case. That's it, that's all. Subscribe to the unit if you rockin' with me. My name is Fist Vegas, and I approve this message.